Okay, let's begin this over. The keypad on the telephone, okay, the ABC starts on 2. The DEF starts on 3. The GHI starts on 4. So we're beginning 2, 3, and 4. What I'm going to do is multiply 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 plus 3, and then I'm going to add it. It's going to be 2, 4, 6, and 3, 4, 5. 2 and 1 is 3, 2 and 2 is 4, 2 and 3 is 5. 5, 4, 3 equals to 12, 2, 4, 6 equals to 12. The total is 24. Because we have an exact number of 10, we can add 6 or minus 6, making this 30, 36 creation or 18 creation of Resh. We now have 2 times 4 times 6 is 48, which will equal to the Queen in area space, also to Pluto, and to the strike of time. DEF, the total. DEF 4 times 5 times 6 is 120. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18, and it's exactly in relationships to here. 147 is 12. 258 is 12. 369 is 18. 357 is 15. 357. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 times 8 times 9 is 504. Plus 24, 789. 4 times 5 times 6 equals to 120. Plus 4, 5, and 6 is 15. 1, 2, 3 equals to 12. 12, 135. This will end up saying 135 will say the ace in the hole. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, right over here. Ace in the hole, 135 becomes 141, becomes your DNA passage. Right over here. The total of this equals to 1356, altered current in electric company of the half-life of F. But at the same time, we will show you, okay, the number, I'm just trying to see where 357 is. I'm trying to figure out where 357 comes out. Excuse me for this lapse of memory. We're going to leave it for now. I'll probably find it later, but this is the running of the cycle. If I multiply 360 degrees by 72, we have the Mayan count of 25,920. If we calculate 357, which is creation of the moons, okay, right over here, we get 25,704. The difference, 216, was the equivalent to a birth, 9 times 24 hours. Because man was born. In the day of man, on the day of man, it was the 9 birth. 9 by 24 is 216. 21 the cube, 16 the half-life, 62 the queen. 26 is the letter Z, which is brought to you by 16P, plus 10. The relationships of 10, 28, 37, 46, 55. So that's what happens over here. 357 on the clock. And that's about when Jesus was born, in the year 36, 3757. 3760 was the halftime. 47, is it 47? No, we're going to take it at 80 times 47. Let me see this. 80 times 40, 80 times 47 equals to 3760. Now we're going to go to the next level over here. When we go to 4, 5, and 6, and we multiply it by 3 or add it, the 4, 5, and 6 becomes 7, 8, and 9. There is no 6 between these two. When we multiply it, we have it over here, 12, 15, 18. It becomes 45, and 15 equals 60 of the time. Here's your 60, 45 the foxhole, and your time added on. When you add it, equals to 15, and this is Mars. If you add 1 to 5, it equals to 15. When you have 15 and 1 and 5 is 6, you have now 21, and you have the cube riding inside Mars of the IT system. 54 is the fox in the sun hole, and Mars equals the clock. If you reverse this to 54, you have 69 rotation. 54 and 51, 105, the hand of God, inside rotation. When you add up these numbers over here and you check, LOR says gold, her gold. Loro, Lord O. O-Fox, Lord O, Oral. Oral Fox. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this can mean, but this is 3, this is 6, this is 9, and relationship to 3 times 4, 3 times 5, 3 times 6 becomes 12, 1 and 2 is 3, 1 and 5 is 6, 3, 6, 9 in relations. When we go to GHI, which is 7, 8, 9, 3 by 7 is 21. Excuse me, now it's 4. 4 by 7 is 28, the cycle of the moon. G is the gateway. 4 by 8 is 32, the doorway in the moon. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals to 5 and 6, 11, the letter F. That is your doorway. Man takes it out. 4 by 9 is 36, creation of man, rotation. The total is 96. 36, 32 is 68, 68, 78, 88, 96. When you add them together, 7, 8, and 9 equals 24, equals to 120. And that is the game of pool. When you add up 1 to 15, it equals to 120. 96. Now, when we go over here and we add the same thing, 4 plus 7 is 11, 12, and 13. We have 11 is 2, 12 is 3, and 13 is 4, becomes 2, 3, 4, and that means entrapment. 2, 3, 4 between 1 and 5, entrapment in Mars, in the gateway. When we had these over here again, we have 24 plus we have 12 equals to 36, which equals to 132. 36 in this, 132, and that is the spirit in the beta gateway, 132. It's the same as ABC. Now, when we add up the individual rows, 3, 6, 8, I add up 6 with 2 is 8, 8 is 16, 8 and 6. The half-life becomes 8 and 7. GHI 7, 8, 9 equals to separation. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 plus 9, 8, 7 equals to 1776. Inside the separation, 7 goes to 5 and 8 goes to 0, giving you the 50 stars. Inside the gateway, because 1 to 15 is the gateway and 15 is the rotation of Mars, in which the low ball is 7 on solids and the high ball is 6, which is the 15 ball. 7 and the 15 ball. The 7th letter is G, the 15 ball is O, and it says go. We pay you 200. Then we have JKL, the jackal. The key on the 5 becomes 50, 55, and 60, the passage of time. 10 automatically becomes 16. We now have 16 times 11 times 12. 16 times 11 times 12 instead of 10 times 11 is 110. 110 times 12 equals to 1320, or ABC. But when we do it this way, change 10 to 16 times 11 times 12 is 2112. 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 7 BC. Creation, win, big red. 7 times 2 is 14, times 3 is 42. The 9 lives of the cat, plus 9 and 3 is 12, equals 54. The 9 lives of the cat and the passage of the sun of the IT system. When we have 6 and 6, we have 12. When we have 120 and 15, we have 135. When we have 504 and 28, we have 528. 12, 135, 528. These are the numbers on the pad. It says the lab 8 on behalf. The lab, the ball, the ace or the ball is now on behalf of the star system. This says ace, ACE. This is the L letter. She runs the L. 3 is creation. 9 is birth. 6 is part of rotation of man. 258, standing on the cross. Jesus' 2 legs standing together. That's what this means. Now it goes on, it goes further on, but we're going to leave it at that. I wanted to bring one more notation into this. Is 3 and 5 equals 0.8, becomes 63, and 65 becomes 128, the spirit in the cycle. This 1 and 2 equals 3. 1 and 4 equals 5. 2 and 1 equals 3. 2 and 3 equals 5. 46 east-west. 26, the difference is the 20 worlds. They're all part of electric company, just on different levels. This is in the spirit, 1/2 and 1/4, because 12 together with a slash in between is 1/2. In the other world, they bring all the numbers to mean something together, and 2 and 1 is the same thing. 2 to 1, 1/2. These numbers over here represent 4 and 10, because in the gateway of craps, the 4 and 10 pays you these odds. 1 and 4, AD, 2 and 3, BC, 7 times 2, 7 plus 2. 5 times 3 is 15, 5 plus 3 is 8. They both create 23. 46, 28, the cycle of the moon. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, 20, 60, 120. 120 plus 15 is 135. 135, I don't know why it says 735, but 5 times 4 is 20, times 3 is 60, times 2 is 120 plus 15, 135. 1 to 5 equals to Mars. 1 and 5 is Mars. It is also the letter O. The letter O is everything. Here's 25, 625. You see the 8 in between? The 8 is a reflection of 6. 25, 6, 25. It's just a design, but everything seems to go together because that was the formation they created. Raphael 72, 86 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.